MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Bryce Harper
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box,
baseman.
Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the deep.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Luis
Valbuena comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Adam Lind. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Stokes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Anthony Rendon will be next. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he's safe. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Fielder number 29, Danny Valencia.
On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Striding in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valencia has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Designated hitter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Turner has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Too low, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Strasburg comes set. 1-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Adam Eaton.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valencia shading to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Ready now, Danny Espinoza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back on it at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And Trout will make it around at third base. He's in with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Eaton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Fielder number 56.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Eaton. And the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Washington, second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. They're set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip.
Anthony Rendon.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Wieters. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. Stokes rounds third and is digging for the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position. Now at second.
Danny Valencia.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning for the Angels.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Davis.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Ready for another chance. Hyun-Soo Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. There goes Albert. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
J.J. Hardy.
Carmona will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
At first for the Angels. Number 19.
Hit hard toward the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. In to score, the runner from third. Carmona is on his way home. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one is wide for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A play at the plate. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him. In now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
National. Center fielder. Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carmona moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Harper.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Carmona is there, and it's a 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Danny Espinosa.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to first. Lind gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He hit a sac fly earlier. This one's flared out toward left. Valencia coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Here's Adam Lind. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In there, 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Carmona coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Stokes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Bare-handed for one. On to first, it's a double play. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Now the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hardy at short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carmona has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that starts.